Monday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Trevor Bauer gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now to the plate, Willie Castro. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And that's in there, base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at-bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Cain goes down for the first out of the game. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Still 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Keston Hiura is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Corbin Burns will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 21 homers and 73 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
At the plate, Jacob Amaya. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the...
A dive, and he knocks it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one, right?
Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 6.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, DJ Peters. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Daniel.
Pitch on the way. Daniel Robertson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Avisail Garcia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. So now into the box is Zach McKinstry. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch to third. Shaw gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting it. The first
No one on with one down, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in next, Justin Turner. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at-bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing and a line drive. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Jacob Amaya. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Now to the plate, here is Narvaez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Corbin Burns comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
So now here is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0.
Yeah. Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Garcia at the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The left fielder.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry as he lines it out to center. That gets down, and the inning continues. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Matt Beatty is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Count still at 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 home.
I got to count 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lorenzo Cain goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Fury.
First offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ready now is Trevor Bauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trevor Bauer.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Jacob Amaya stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinstry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Striding in is Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Brewers, they're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, DJ Peters. Garcia coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now that's the first baseman,
Matt Beatty stepping in. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line shot to third base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
now that's third base.
Next, it'll be Justin Turner, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a liner, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box, Chris Taylor scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's Now at the plate is Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Colton Wong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Slider laid off for a ball. Wong, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up Will Smith. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
The center fielder, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the... Now into the box, DJ Peters singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, DJ.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now it'll be Zach McKinstry. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Garcia looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Trevor Burke. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Kane is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swinging a shot toward right center. Garcia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Turner waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman, Chris
Popped
Taylor.
up. Robertson moving to his left. 1 down.
Up
Next to stand in is Jacob Amaya, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Amaya.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next,
So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He bounced out last time up. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. And now in the box, Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Up next to Milwaukee,
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Willie Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
8-0 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers with 114 wins, most in the division. Trevor Bauer records win number 16 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Corbin Burns struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 18 hits, no errors.